Well, there are more and more bear sightings than ever across the state, and the numbers this spring, hard to ignore. More than 1,000 sightings already reported so far this year. It's a reminder to stay aware. Your reporter Sierra Jordan live in Farmington with what we all need to know. Good morning.
Good morning, Caitlin. Warmer weather means more bears are on the move and they're heading into neighborhood. DEEP has already received 1,250 bear sighting reports this year, and now they're urging everyone to be on the lookout this spring. As temperatures rise, so does bear activity across the state. DEEP officials say bears are moving deeper into populated neighborhoods in search of food, which means you could be seeing them in places you never have before. State data shows West Hartford has already reported 119 sightings this year. Simsbury is right behind with 113. Farmington has seen 74 and Torrington 58. And last year, more than 12,000 bear sightings were reported statewide, with bears breaking into 40 homes across 18 towns. If you come face to face with a bear, don't run. Make yourself known, yell, clap, make noise, and back away slowly. And there are simple steps that you can keep those bears away, like keeping a lid on your trash can and removing pet food from outside. Your reporter live in Farmington, Sierra Jordan, Channel 3 Eyewitness News. Back to you, Caitlin.